Train the muscles, not the joints. So welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding. And don't worry about if it gets dark or light, because I'm not changing the exposure here. I got it set for like when I'm in direct sunlight. So if you see a shadow, don't get scared. And I'm sorry about talking about different subjects all the time. Sometimes I'm doing like cheesy humor, and sometimes I'm doing a straight out workout video or a workout tip, or sometimes I'm just straight instruction, sometimes I'm just straight insanity, sometimes I'm straight dance music, and then I get all deep on you. And sorry about that, but that's the way friendship works. And you guys are more in alignment with my friends than with some sort of branding opportunity, right? And that's the way most YouTube ventures or businesses work. They basically say, hey, everybody is a part of a demographic, and this is how I market to them. I always do the same thing over and over again, and that's how I keep my people, because they want to only tune into one aspect of me. Well, I'm not okay with that. I'm gonna let you know the whole deal. So someone asked a smart question. They said, Jason, okay, friends are worth more than money and all that kind of stuff, but what about success? How does this factor into that? How do I accomplish my goals and sometimes be so focused on that goal that I have to discard some people along the way because they're getting in the way of my goals? Like, where does this whole paradigm fit? What am I supposed to do? Well, let me put it this way. You gotta eat. I understand that. You have to have a job. You have to get by in life. We all do. We all have to live. But the thing is, that doesn't supersede connection. Connection can exist through all of that. You don't have to just spend all your time just hanging out and laughing a certain way with people like, oh, ha, 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 ha. Now I'm connected. Now I'm in a friendship. Look at me, right? You can do the activities towards a certain goal. You can actually create a group of people towards a goal and enjoy each other and enjoy that community that you built and realize that that is the real goal. That is where the real satisfaction, happiness is happening. It's not about whether you guys accomplish what you set out to do or not. It's more about the fact that you had a chance to interact. I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? Old man Jason here, gonna tell you a story. Grandpa Jason with a mountain. Years ago, okay, back when I was doing the modeling thing, I was doing the, muscle media thing, I was on the cover of Natural Bodybuilding, cover Exercise Magazine, blah, blah, blah. Always looking for the next competition to win because that meant I was important, all that sort of thing. And I won a lot of competitions. I became heavily identified with what I could do as a bodybuilder, a natural bodybuilder, of course. And I basically started to become, let's just say, more frustrated and miserable about the whole process of achieving a goal than happy about it. Now, there were certain times that there was a lot of happiness, and that was when a lot of my friends would rally around me towards what I was doing. And sometimes they'd all show up for the Natural Universe in Vegas with me, and they'd all come down, and we'd all, have a good time after the show and talk and share the event together. So what I'm saying is that the event being shared was the source of joy. It wasn't whether I won or not as much. It was more about the people that were there that I was sharing the event with. So often people seek to be the alpha, they seek to be the achiever, but then they don't think about who's going to be with them when they achieve. Because if it's all by yourself, it's just a boring, empty, robotic endeavor. It's like the Darth Vader path. And Darth Vader didn't seem very happy to me. I just had somebody take my last video out of context and say they're unsubscribing because I'm too hippie or whatever, and that I have such an easy life. You guys see a certain part of my life, but you don't see what I have to do in order to produce the results, right? You don't see that I'm working lots of times doing lots of different projects in the background, constantly in front of a computer, editing and recording and working my ass off. You don't see that part. All you see is the few minutes of video here and there, and then you think, oh, Jason leads an easy life. Well, yeah, if somebody else was producing, directing, and shooting every single project I ever did, then yeah, perhaps you could say I have an easy life. But the thing is, I work at things. It's just the same thing that people used to come up to me in the gym all the time and say, oh yeah, you have an easy life because you have such a physique. Look at your physique. It's just so easy for you. And they were like 50 or 60 pounds overweight, and they're like, oh, it's so easy for you. Meanwhile, I was spending every single waking moment eating a certain way and working out every day, busting my ass, throwing up in the corner because I was training so hard in order to accomplish something. So you do get these types of people that want to justify their hatred of the world. They hate their life, they hate the world, and they say, you know what, money is everything, money is first priority, and if I have to make everybody else suffer around me in order to accomplish that, then that's the right thing. Well, this is what's wrong with the world, my friends. This is what's happening. This is what's causing all the problem. You get these people out there that say, I deserve to survive, but I deserve to survive at any cost. It doesn't matter if I have to torture my neighbor to do it. Doesn't matter if I have to sell my daughter or pimp my wife out. This type of bullshit type of thinking it cannot be the right type of thinking. It can't. And so you get these types of people saying that I'm a hippie because I'm talking about connection with people as first priority. Well, in the end, what are you trying to survive for? I mean, who's going to be there? If you step on everybody in order to become more successful, who's going to be there with you to connect with after you're done? Like, really? I mean, you might have some superficial people there trying to rob you, but you won't have any real relationships, I guarantee you that. So also, Robert, you saying that I'm just a hippie because I'm talking about relationship and stuff and that I have an easy life or something? Like I said, you have no idea what I've been through, the financial ups and downs that I've been through in my life and what's gone on. The struggles, the rejection, trying to accomplish things, being this close to success constantly, and then it just falling flat. But I'll tell you, the people that were with me through it all, those were the most important experiences of my life at that time. This is the thing. I'm not saying you don't need to survive. You need to survive, but you don't look at survival and how well you survive as the entire paradox of why you live, right? And like I said, if you start valuing people around you, you'd be surprised at what kind of gifts they can share with you and what kind of help they can give you. Second of all, the fact that you're calling me a hippie and saying that I'm an idiot because I believe in relationship more than people. Well, then why did you benefit from all the free information I gave you on this YouTube channel? I mean, this is pretty rich coming from you. I mean, I'm giving you all this free information, and if I had your attitude, I would have quit YouTube within the first 6 months because the amount of money I make from this channel and the amount of investment I've had to put out is not in balance whatsoever. I mean, I've invested at least 10 times the amount of money just in producing content for you, not to mention the time I put in, and the money has not come back. So the entire reason why you're making this comment right now is based on a pyramid of bullshit. It has no foundation because you're taking advantage of me. So why don't we have the same sort of agreement right now? Why don't you just pay me what I'm owed for the value of this information that it took me 30 years to learn? Why don't you just pay me, let's say $30,000 to compensate for all the time that I've put into making these videos that you benefited from for free? Right? So you can't have it both ways, Robert. You can't benefit from free information and at the same time then piss on somebody because they give free information and because they value relationship first and foremost. So when I say connection is worth more than money or accomplishment or goals or all this, it's really the truth. Make connection your goal, and then you can have the sub goals underneath that. And therefore you don't become dysfunctional, because we all know the type A personality asshole who has no friends, like the Scrooge, the Mr. Scrooge of the world, because they're so busy achieving something that they forget to enjoy the people that are around them or even nature or even themselves. Like they're just constantly compelled towards more money just for the sake of more money, or more success just for the sake of more success. But really, what's this all about? People need to understand their deeper motives. And the deepest motive that you have, whether you know it or not, is a deeper level of connection to everything that is. And that will lead you to more fulfillment. That is what you're really after. And it's just that you've created this big maze around how you think that should happen. Like, once I'm important, then people will like me, then there's connection, all that sort of thing. You could short circuit this entire program right now and make connection your first priority, and then still achieve goals along the way. But those goals are more a game you are playing with other people, kind of like playing hide and seek with your friends when you're a kid, or playing Dungeons and Dragons, or playing video games with your buddies or something. It's like that. Remember, life is a game, and it's about enjoying the people that are with you and everything that's around you at the same time as playing this game. Now, this is the zinger of the entire thing that I'm saying to you right now. This is going to be the zinger for you. So for those of you guys that are just like, Jason, you're an idiot now. I used to like you, but now I hate you. I still got goals to achieve. I still got things to do, and I'm going to do it no matter what you say, because that's what Arnold said, because he's obviously the guy he obviously knows everything. Here's the thing. If you don't have balance in your life, at some point, things will burn out. And this is the yin and the yang. So if you don't have enough sleep, right, you know that your body will not heal from the breakdown of when you're awake. So when you're training hard and everything like that, we know that you need a certain amount of rest to be in balance with the movement. So think about this. When you're accomplishing goals, that's kind of like the daytime. That's kind of like the movement. You're moving, you're accomplishing, you're moving towards a goal. But when you are now just focusing on connection and being receptive to the people that are before you, receptive to the hearts that are around you, this will be like rest. It's like you sleeping, and it will actually assist you with healing your physical body. Can you believe this? So this is how being receptive and letting go of this constant movement of the mind can allow you to access deeper amounts of healing in your physical body. And this will help you with your bodybuilding goal, ironically, you see? And it will also help you with your financial goals, ironically. So many people think you gotta go, accomplish. But I'm telling you right now, no matter what you accomplish, no matter what business you get into, you're gonna be dealing with people. Ding, right? People are gonna be your customers. I mean, some of you guys have supported me so well. I mean, you've bought some of my programs, you bought some of my t-shirts, you've done things to support this channel. Some of you are on Patreon, but the only reason why this is happening is because we have some sort of connection and because there's something real going on here. It isn't because I'm saying, hey, buy my program and then screw you, right? That's the thing. So remember, relationship is where it all starts. Relationship with yourself, relationship with nature, relationship with everything that's around you. And then yes, it's okay to go towards goals, and it's also okay to walk away from dysfunctional relationships where people are trying to integrate with you that don't have your best interest at heart, obviously. So I'm not saying you have to connect or be around them. Walking away from those types of situations is always fine. But what I'm saying is always be open for a greater joy that can come into your life through connection. And that will satisfy you, it will nourish you, it will heal your body, it will grant so many gifts to you, not only healing of the body, not only helping you with any problems that come up in your life, but it will also nourish your soul. It will also help you be happy. And happiness is what people are attracted to. Happiness is what attracts people. Happiness is what makes things happen. When you're happy or have love in your heart, I'm not talking about the false kind of giggly idiot happy. I'm talking about a fulfillment. When that is with you, people are attracted by that because they know that you don't need anything from them. And when you don't need something from somebody, you're not motivated by some sort of manipulation tactic in order to interact with them. They can sense that. And because of that, then they become your ally in life. And hey, this life is a lot easier when you have a lot of allies. Let's face it. I have the Galantians. So I have all you guys as my allies, at least a lot of you anyway. Some of the trolls I try to get rid of from time to time. So you can see the lessons I'm teaching on this channel. I'm actually walking the walk here, you know. I throw some trolls over the bridge once in a while. But it doesn't mean I throw the people away that are actually true Galantians. You see, so just remember that connection will assist you with accomplishing your goals. It won't hinder you. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody involved when true connection is involved, you see. So there's so many times where people help me win a contest. They're making food for me, or they were dropping off food at my work for me, or doing different little acts of love and kindness for me to accomplish my goal. But that happened because of connection. It didn't happen because of I was so alpha that everybody owed me something. You know, that's not the way it works, right? And yeah, I hope this helps you out with your life. I hope this helps you understand more deeply what I was saying, in that people are worth more than money, and they're worth more than success and more than accomplishing your goals, because in the end, that is the real goal. That's why you're here. So I hope this helps you out in your training. I hope this helps you out in your life. I hope this helps you out in every single possible way. I hope you get superpowers from it or something. You know, you might all of a sudden become the mountain. You might all of a sudden become the mountain. Who knows, right? So thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturallandbodybuilding.com, and thanks a lot to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now.